Alright guys, this is Julie, and today I'm going to show you an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S9 that my mom got me since I am switching plans. So I'm going to be unboxing this, and it's going to be kind of hard because there's personal info on the sides and like the model and all the serial number and stuff. So that's why I can't show the box on the sides. Well, I can show this. It is a purple, I got the purple one. And I'm gonna show you guys. So the bottom just says the info, but there it says Samsung. And I'm gonna open it on the side. So you open it right here, and you guys can see it says Galaxy S9, and then we're gonna open it, and it's got the phone, which the screen protector. Yeah, don't text and drive, that's bad. There's the SIM tool, and then you got this get started, more DirecTV stuff, and health and safety information. And this is the phone. This is cool, but it has like information on the back again. So I'm just going to do that, because this is actually really cool. I didn't think it was gonna be that thin. And let's see what else is in here. Okay, we have the SIM card. I probably shouldn't show that on camera. We got this adapter, and I'm guessing this is to connect, yeah, a USB. Sorry, I wasn't showing it clear. That's to connect a USB. This is the fast charging brick. And this is, I think, the headphones, which I wonder how good these headphones are. I have not tried them yet. They look nice though. And we got the cord, which I can tell that's type C. So I'm gonna plug this in. I actually was doing some things today. I have school stuff to do. So I'm going to let this phone charge and probably set it up, and I'll come back later and I'll let you guys know how it is. So alright guys, so it's been a week about since I've had this phone. It is May 10th. I'm gonna show you guys my thoughts on it. You can see I got this really wallpaper, which when you actually, okay wait, when I turn it on, look, you can move it around and it does different colors. It's really cool. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm thinking of it now. So I'm going to just unlock this with the fingerprint, which I'm gonna show you guys. I got this case, by the way. I got the pop socket, which I like how this is now black. You can put your hands like that, and it's like really easy to hold your phone. So when you're using it, it's like really easy. And then like when you're on the phone, you could go like that and hold it up to your ear. I should probably move back a little. I'm recording on my old phone, so which is you know what that was. It was the S7 Edge. So we'll just do that. So you guys could see it's got the fingerprint on the back and the camera. It is purple phone. And I had a screen protector on here, but let me tell you, it was this really cheap feel. It was like plastic mixed with glass. It was so weird. And like, it was just a cheapo, I guess, and we paid even $7 for that. So we're just gonna get another one, contact Amazon and let them know, because that was not a good deal. It was hard to push on the keys, like to text was really difficult. I didn't like it, but I like how I could just put my finger right here. So like I'm gonna hold it the proper way that I usually hold it, and then it just unlocks like that. So I set it up, and I have this background because I guess you can't have that cool background on the home screen. It only lets you have it on the lock screen. But these are all the apps I have, and I could show you. So I use like Authenticator for logging into stuff, and like that. YouTube Studios to reply to your guys' comments. I have the YouTube app, which sometimes I watch videos if I'm laying down, or if my computer, for example, is updating and I want to watch a video, because it tends to update its startup sometimes. When I boot it up, it just starts updating, and it's happened a lot of times. But obviously, with me being on the Insider program, I'm getting builds all the time. It did that today on me. I was like, oh, seriously? And then I have the gallery for pictures. Settings, you know what that is. Play Store to download apps, and I have Google Voice, which I don't use very often, but it's just another extra secondary number, I guess. The camera, you know what that is. Calendar, and then email I use for the other emails that aren't Gmail that I have. Which I do have an email if you guys want to email me on my YouTube channel, and it's ew1yt@outlook.com, which is a public email address that you can email that I do give out to people. And I've had people email it before, so I have that, and then I have Inbox for my Gmail, Google Hangouts I don't use often, like rarely. I'm barely active on that, like I hardly ever even go on it anymore. Which I never really have went on it that much, to be honest. It's just not really my thing. So then I'm gonna show you, I have Instagram, which I'll show you guys my Instagram. So let's just go to my Instagram, and it is electronicwiz1. So everything is, and I do have like stories on here. And you can just like, I guess, look at them. Whoa. Jeez. I dropped it just trying to like show it, but you know, I need to hold it better with this pop socket. The case kind of like came off a little bit. Oh, well, at least this case is protected. It is a very protective case, so it usually doesn't break. So it's perfectly fine. And it does work, so we can still go like that. Okay, so I was just cleaning it over there. Okay, anyways, I'm back here in a little bit different view, I guess. And then I have a Twitter as well, which is also electronicwiz1. Which these are on my YouTube, guys. The links to these are on YouTube. If you go to my channel, at the top, which I guys can show you right now. Hold on. Pull up my computer right now because it's right in front of me, so why not, right? Okay, so over here are like the links to Instagram, Twitter, Telegram group, and my Discord server. They're all right here. This is Google Plus. I don't even use Google Plus, so I don't even know why that's there. But that's where you can find those links. So pretty much I just like post random tweets on here, I guess. It's just where I post everything, so. Okay, anyways, and then obviously I have Telegram, which I'm not going to open right now. I'm barely active on there, and I respond to some messages on there. It's just, I've been really busy lately, so I've been trying not to be on as often, because I'm trying to like complete finals and things like that. In fact, I'm gonna try to get this video up over the weekend. And then I have Discord, which you guys know I have a server and all that. I'm not gonna open that right now. And then all these apps, like Wear OS for my watch, which I'm not wearing right now, and I need to fix it. And Facer was like to get watch faces. These are two games, I don't really play them at all. They're just there if like something happens, I guess, or if I'm on an airplane or something and there's nothing to do, I guess. And I did recently get Reddit, but I just look at things on it, pretty much. I post a couple things or respond to questions and stuff like that, but nothing big. And then Google Photos, Samsung Themes to get themes, and Julia is insane! That's actually my secure folder, which I use for my other Discord I have, which I don't really go on often. And then I have light flow for the notification light, the clock. Tile was like this little tile thing I had, which I have to reconfigure, that my brother gave me a while ago. And it like helps you find your phone and stuff, and it. And then Zedge is for ringtones and stuff. And then the screen recorder, I use it not very often. And this is like a form reading app called Tap-a-Talk or Tape-a-Talk or however you say it. I think it's Tap-a-Talk, but I don't go on it very often, but sometimes. It's similar to Reddit in a way. The photo editor, which I edit photos with sometimes, not always. If I want to add like something over a picture, I can. Google Drive I don't really use often, but I guess it's there if I want to transfer stuff between like my phone and computer without a cord. Like if it's just one little picture, which actually I had to do today. calculator, you know what that is. Google Keep I use for my notes, and I have contacts, and then my files, and then phone. I forgot phone messages, Chrome, and Samsung Music. I don't really listen to music on my phone though. And then this Easter egg collection, which you can actually see all the Android Easter eggs. Alright guys, so I'm back. Apparently the phone I'm recording with, my S7 Edge, overheated and stopped the recording, so I had to let it cool down first. And I don't even know why it overheated. Probably because of a million notifications, because it's not been on in so long, but like, I feel like, you know, it's just kind of like, what? I never had that happen before. So it shows all the Easter eggs, and even Android P incomplete. Hopefully they'll add that, because Android P isn't beta right now. Trying to adjust this good. Okay. So anyways, I think it's kind of cool. And then Alexa, which I should say have an Alexa. It's just not plugged in right now because I don't know. I feel it feels weird that it's always listening, and I don't really use it often, so I don't want to leave it plugged in unless I'm gonna mess with it. So those are like all the apps I have, which I know there's more in here, but I mean it's pretty much the same things. There's just some things I guess aren't out there, and I'll show you what Android I'm running. So I'm back. It showed like my serials, so probably a good idea they did that. Cut that out there. So I have Android 8.0.0, Samsung Experience 9.0, and all this information. And I still have the February security patch, which I find kind of ridiculous because, believe it or not, this S7 Edge I'm recording with just got the April 2018 patch. And it's May, but that's still pretty good. Yet this phone has still not gotten that patch, and I find that really weird. Let's check for updates. Maybe they just released it today for all we know. Nope, current software is up to date. So what the heck, AT&T? Are you gonna release an update? So pretty much, and you saw I had that theme, which I changed it because before I had a pink theme, but now this is like some blue theme here, and it's kind of nice, I think. And it even themes up here as well. So pretty much, guys, I've been using this, and I'm going to tell you how it's been working. So I showed you all the apps and everything I have, and I am going to say that it does work well. In fact, I just had the battery last 2 days, so I didn't even plug my phone in last night. I plugged it in the night before, and pretty much it lasted for 2 days, but it died a couple hours ago, so I charged it up to at least 50% because I wanted to make this video. Besides, I'm going to bed soon anyways, so I'm probably just gonna plug it in and let it charge the rest, which I'm going to bed very soon. So pretty much, like, it's been working great. The battery even lasted 2 days. Like, I can get through a full day and the phone will still be at 50%. Like, through a whole day, the battery's 50% by the end of the day. And I think that's amazing because on my S7 Edge, it would last all day, but by the end of the day, the battery would be pretty low. It'd be around like maybe 10%. Like, it would be low. Sometimes if I used it a lot, it would actually die before the day's over, such as like on the weekends or something, and I'd have to charge it like in the middle of the day, which is why I have this charger here, which is another charger, but I can't use it with my S9 because if you guys don't notice, my S9 has Type-C, so I can't charge with this charger over here, which I'm just gonna leave it there because I use it for my S7 Edge. So pretty much, I mean, this has been working good though, and I'm really happy with this phone. I think it's amazing. I just wish they'd update it more. It's crazy how my S7 Edge is getting more security patches than an S9, and they're both AT&T phones, so it's like that's crazy. You would think. However, the S7 does have Android 7 and the S9 has Android 8, so my S7 may have a newer security patch, but it still has Android 7, which isn't bad, but Android 8's new, and they're already talking about Android like P, which is probably Android 9. Like, what? So that's what I have to say, and I like this, and I use the fingerprint. I don't want to use the face thing. I feel like that's creepy, although I might try it out. You guys let me know if you have an S9 how the face thing works, if it's fast, because I don't want to just necessarily unlocking, because what if I just want to look at the lock screen to see what time it was or something, but I didn't want to unlock my phone, you know? But I could just put the fingerprint on the back if I'm going to use it, but if I just want to look at the time or something, I can just push this button. I feel like if I have the face unlock, it might just unlock by looking at it and without doing anything. I don't know. I'll have to try it out and see how it works, but this case is very protective. I'm getting another screen protector. In fact, you guys will see another upcoming video either before or after this, but I got this iPhone SE to use as an iPod, which I put my old pop socket on here from my S7 Edge. And this phone has, I got a glass screen protector and a case for it, and you can see this protector looks very good and nice. And also, this one, the Touch ID does work, which not very reliably right now, just because it's like sweaty. My hands are sweaty, and it usually doesn't work with sweaty hands. I don't know why it's not working, but let me just unlock it, because it's making me unlock it. Let's try it again. It's not very reliable still. I mean, to be honest, this phone isn't super reliable with it. There it goes. It worked that time, and I just had to get like a replacement one because the other one, this didn't even work at all. It wouldn't even recognize, it wouldn't even say try again at all. It would just say the Touch ID or enter passcode with my finger on it, and it just wouldn't do anything. And like when you try to even set it up, it wouldn't even keep vibrating when you keep doing this. It would just like not do anything. It would just sit there like you're not even putting your finger on it. I mean, sometimes it would work. I got the setup to work before, but it rarely unlocked. Like, and it took several attempts in the setup, like 5 minutes in setup, just getting it set up. But I'm using this as an iPod, and the screen protector is much better on this. I was using an iPhone 4. I'll show you guys. I was using this as an iPod, and I'd have to say this is definitely a good upgrade to use as an iPod. Besides, it's faster and it has all the other apps on here. And like, I think it's great. I used it as a phone for almost a week, like 6 days, but the Touch ID didn't work, and I just sent it back, and then a couple weeks later, like probably 2 to 3 weeks later, I got a replacement, more close to 3 weeks, I think. You guys will see a video on this, the whole thing. You'll see the old phone, you'll see me resetting it, and you'll see this one, which I'm gonna record the video right after I record this video. So we got that, which I put my old thing on there, so that's cool. So anyways, that's all I have about my Samsung Galaxy S9. I'm later might do another, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a what's on my phone, because I kind of already showed what's on my phone in this video. Oh yeah, let's look at the Android Easter egg on, like, not through the app, but because this is Android 8. Let's see if it actually works. Oh, it does. It's not doing anything though. Is that all it does? Really? Oh, never mind. There it goes. I thought it did something else. Yeah, it's an octopus. Okay, the Android O, Android octopus, but it's actually Oreo, so I don't get it. If that even makes any sense. And I don't know, you just do this. I don't even see the point of this. Like, what is this? What is this? Alright guys, well, that's all I have for this video. I better stop it before my phone overheats again when recording this. My old phone, I should say, which I'm using for the recording right now. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna record the other video now, but you're probably gonna see this S9 video on YouTube before the other video, because the other one's gonna take a little more editing, as a video file kinda got corrupted, and it turns out, I had a 16 gigabyte SD card. I transferred it from my S7 Edge to my S9, and then the card, like, it kept saying SD card error, and I'll show you a picture real quick, but it kept saying SD card error, like there is a problem with this SD card, and I kept getting this notification, and I took a screenshot saying that a read-write error has occurred on the SD card, and if it continues to format it or replace it. So I kept getting this error so many times, and it's like weird because my S7 Edge never even recognized that there was a problem with the card. And when I looked at it, it looks either scratched or maybe it got melted because the phone overheated, because this phone seems to be overheating a lot, like this S7. And like either that, and a lot of people, I took a picture of, a lot of people said it was a generic card, and some people even thought it was fake. But I got it at Walgreens, so I wouldn't think it'd be fake. You wouldn't think Walgreens would sell fake SD cards, but who knows? But I don't use that card anymore. In fact, now it says it's like corrupted or something. Now it says the card is corrupted, which when I put it back in, it said this. Like, it wouldn't even recognize it anymore, and I was just like, what? So yeah, I don't use that card anymore. And I put a 2 gig card in here, and I have all my old phone screenshots on it. The card is full, but like it just keeps my old screenshots if I ever want to look at them. I'll show you. Where is storage settings? Storage, and you can see the SD card is basically all used. It's a 2 gig SD card. Oh, and this also cleans out junk files, so we can just do that, and it just frees up storage, I guess, on your phone and makes it work better. So, well, I'm glad that they built that in. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for rambling so long, but I'm going to end it here so it doesn't get super long. Well, if you guys have this phone, let me know how it is. Hopefully they'll release an update of a newer security patch soon. And bye-bye for now. Actually, I'm trying something new on OBS where I put an actual image and then I'm talking, so we'll see how this works. I know it's not sized all the way, but I don't know how to actually configure that. But there was also something else I wanted to add about this phone that I forgot to say. A couple things I forgot to say, which I did put a caption. The headphones do work really well. In fact, they sound a lot like the Apple headphones, but better because they're better at noise canceling than the Apple headphones are. So I like that. The earpieces don't really come off, which I like that. I mean, you can take them off, but like they don't just come off real easily like some of the other pairs of headphones I had. They'd always fall off and I'd lose them and stuff, but it has not came off yet. But also I've been putting them in a special case so that the headphones don't break, because I love these headphones and I'd be sad if they broke. And the cord is like very like this feel where it's like you could tell it's not going to break very easily. It's not like a cheap plastic feel for the cord. It's like an actual, oh, how do you describe it? But it feels like an actual texture. It's like hard to explain. But one other thing I forgot to say about this phone, because it was a week in between, like since I've gotten it, maybe even a little more than a week now, that I mentioned, I forgot to say this, well, I forgot to mention this, that in the setup, AT&T actually made me install like these apps that I didn't even want. Like, you know, the bloatware that comes with your phone, but it was like I wish I had a screenshot, but I do not. But when I was in the setup, which I should have recorded it, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, but it like was making me install apps, and when I unselected all of them, it wouldn't let me continue. So I had to just click one and click next, and then afterwards I had to uninstall the app, which it let me uninstall it, but I still find that ridiculous how they're making me install an app that I don't even want, and a lot of them were just games, and I'm not into that kind of stuff, and like, it's like, apparently they're just trying to make extra money, I guess, but at least good thing it let me uninstall it afterwards, and I only selected one of them, and then hit next. I didn't want all of them, but I had to at least have one, even though I didn't want any of them, nor was I interested in any of them. But I kind of find that a little ridiculous that they made me do that, and also it is on May 12th on Saturday right now, which is when the video is getting uploaded. I actually was just editing it, and there's still no update. I just checked it for updates, and they still have not released a newer security patch. Hopefully they will, but I just wanted to add that to the video because I kind of found that ridiculous. If you guys have an S9, let me know if, like, I don't know what carriers you guys have, but tell me if your guys' carrier made you do that. Like, if you have Verizon or Sprint or T-Mobile or any of those other carriers, let me know if it's done that to you. And if you have AT&T, let me know if it made you do that too, because I just, I find that really ridiculous. Also, I updated my old S7 Edge, which I think I already set it to the. It's now gotten the April security patch, which is just insane. Which I said March, I think, in the video, but I just put my SIM card in it. Like, actually, maybe I did say it because I transferred the SIM card to that phone and I updated it. So, maybe I did say April, but it did get the April patch. So. Hopefully they'll update mine soon. And if you saw that picture I posted, it showed that now they're going to be required to send monthly security updates, which is a good thing as the updates are for security and they should always be installed. So that's why they exist. If they didn't patch security, it probably would have been called upgrades. So anyways, I'm gonna stop this video. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to let you know that. And yes, this was the post from Twitter. A couple days after I got the phone, I posted that to Twitter. And you guys can go check it out on my Twitter, @electronicwas1. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Just wanted to say a couple things that I forgot to say in the video because I was tired that night and had a long day. The phone still works great. And bye-bye for now.